YouTube. This is Fear the Ghost again, and this battle is a VGC one against Tanked Godslayer. Now let's get right into it. I send in a Noivern. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm on this side. I send in Meowstick and Slurpup. I got confused because we both have Meowstick. He switches out to Bisharp. I use a Quick Guard. He also uses Quick Guard. If you don't know what Quick Guard does, it protects you. Well, it doesn't protect you, but it protects your partner from priority moves. And Belly Drum, as you can see here, cut my HP in half and gave me 4 times attack. Now, I would like to say Slurpuff is a lot better than people give it credit for. And you will see what I mean actually fairly soon. This Slurpuff is going to give him some issues. I one-shot the Bisharp even through the Reflect with my Play Rough. He goes into Medicham, he uses Detect. I use Reflect and he gets Paralysis off on my Slurpuff. Meowstic uses Quick Guard again, which protects the Medicham from my Thunder Wave. And I use Thief with my Slurpuff. And we do the exact same trade all over again, except he switches it up to Ice Punch instead of Rock Slide. He sends in his Noivern and tells me that this Slurpuff is a lot tankier than he thought it was. So I send in Garchomp. I put up the light screen, he puts up the Reflect. He uses Shadow Ball, I use Dragon Claw. I use Quick Guard. He tried to Thunder Wave the Garchomp. I don't really understand why he tried to Thunder Wave the Garchomp, considering it wouldn't actually work. So I send him my Leopard, and he gets the Paralysis on his Meowstic, and I go for the Swagger, and he gets the Thunder Wave off on my Leopard, and I manage to kill him with Garchomp, and then we have a conversation over here, which you're welcome. I'm not going to read it all. You're welcome to pause it if you actually want to read what we talked about afterwards. On to what I've done with the VGC team. I currently have a Machamp with Guts and Flame Orb, and its moveset is Knockoff, Bullet Punch, Close Combat, Poison Jab, and I'm probably going to change it to No Guard, and change Close Combat to, what's it called? Dynamic Punch. Get off the screen. I also have the Prankster Leopard still, same Garchomp, same Quagsire, but I have traded our Conkeldurr and our Bisharp for Slurpuff and Meowstic. Slurpuff has Unburden, which doubles my speed if my held item is lose. I was looking at loss and tried to say used, so it came out as losed. If I lose my item or use it, then the speed is doubled. Boost is lost if it switches or it gets a new item or ability. I actually have Thief, Return, Play Rough, and Belly Drum as its moveset. So after the Belly Drum, it gets 4 times attack, and I get my Unburden boost because my Citrus Berry gets used. And this is actually really helpful because my Unburden boost makes me faster than a lot of things, so I can actually... Well, you saw it in the VGC battle. I have a chance of being able to sweep through everything. I wasn't able to because it actually got hit with paralysis, so that kind of ruined that. But over here on the Meowstic, it has no attacking moves. It's purely support. It has Quick Guard, which protects my Pokemon from priority attacks. Well, it protects the other Pokemon from priority attacks. Reflect, which protects from physical turns. and Light Screen, which protects from. They protect for 5 turns. This is physical damage, this is special damage, and this is Thunder Wave to paralyze my Pokemon. Paralyze my opponent's Pokemon. I'm sorry. It's now. It's still really late. I'm trying to make this video. I actually really just want to go to sleep. But I'm holding the Light Clay, and it changes their turns from lasting 5 to 8. So that's really good. And then I have the very fast speed and as much as 8 and as much HP as I can. And Machamp, I chose Guts because the Nilgard can kind of work against you, so I really don't like using it. But it would probably actually be better. He's also very slow. Anyway, that's all I have for this one. I am going to be giving you guys an... Actually, I could go do it now. Let's do that. This is my OU team. Talonflame, Excadrill, Sableye, Dragonite, and Charizard Y. This is probably the most try-hard team I have ever made. Talonflame has the Gale Wings, the Life Orb, Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Roost, Steel Wing, and I actually made it as bulky as I could with 128 defense and 128 special defense, with plus attack and minus special attack for the adamant nature, instead of giving it any speed investment. So it actually winds up slower than Talonflames and a lot of stuff that it would normally outspeed. But generally people think you're going to outspeed them because you usually would, so they'll switch out anyway. Next up we have Excadrill on his air balloon with the ability Mold Breaker. Since I don't run a Tyranitar on this team, it ignores abilities such as Levitate, so it's very good for taking out Rotoms. And its moveset is Earthquake, Rapid Spin, Poison Jab, and Rock Slide. And because I use Talonflame, Dragonite, and Charizard, I also have Rapid Spin on my Fortress, who has Sturdy, the Rocky Helmet, Spikes, Stealth Rocks, Gyro Ball. And then I have my Sableye over here with Prankster, which gives priority to my status moves. Basically, if you don't know what priority is, it's like Quick Attack. It'll always go first, unless your opponent uses another move like Quick Attack to let them go first and they happen to be faster than you. I also have the Leftovers, which restores some of my HP at the end of every turn. So, Leftovers, Will-O-Wisp, Taunt, Sucker Punch, and Recover. And actually, I'm going to be changing this to Knockoff. So let me do that real quick. Change it to Knockoff. And here we have Dragonite. I put weakness policy on my Dragonite, so I really don't want rocks to be up when I send him in, because it will break his multi-scale, which, if you don't know, when you're at full HP, it halves the damage taken. His EV set is max HP, max attack, with a little special attack, because I do run the Draco Meteor. I run the Draco Meteor mainly to break physical walls. I showed you my Fortress, and my Charizard has Roost, Air Slash, Solar Beam, and Fire Blast, and is Mega Charizard Y. If you don't know what Mega Charizard Y's ability is, his ability is that his ability is Drought, which makes the sun come out, which allows for a one-turn use of Solar Beam. His moveset is max speed, max special attack with a little HP investment. I'm not very good at spreading out the EVs right now, so I'm mainly just doing 252, 252, 4. Except for on my Talonflame, I knew what I wanted there. Also, I actually have a video for me to show you. This is against Bakuza. Starts off with his Fire Monkey versus my Talonflame. And he was apparently a Sash Monkey. This monkey's got a sash, guys. He gets me with the Mach Punch. I roost. Gets me with another Mach Punch, and I hit him with the Steel Wing. Now, this is the point where I said he would have actually outsped me, although he normally wouldn't. So if he'd actually gone for something other than Mach Punch, he would have found out he outsped me. The reason probably why he doesn't realize it is because, like I said, Talonflame has Gale Wings, and my Brave Bird has +1 priority. And then he also used Fake Out, which made me flinch, and Fake Out has priority as well. Sends in Archeops, and it outspeeds me because I'm too slow. So I send in my Fortress. It takes the head smash pretty well, and I managed to get up my rocks. I probably should have Rapid Spinned instead, considering I still have my Dragonite and my Charizard, but I don't. So I send in my Excadrill, and I believe I actually Rapid Spin here. No, I just go for the Poison Jab, which was a stupid move, and I definitely should have gone for the Rapid Spin after that, but I just go for another Poison Jab, and he gets the kill. So I send in my Sableye, and it's actually kind of funny. You'll see what happens. This actually goes on for a fair bit, so I'm going to do a little skipping. Recover, taunt, sucker punch, taunt, 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 recover, will-o-wisp, recover, and he forfeits because my Sableye just sat there and would not die. And I do believe I said before, all Sableye will do is sit there and twerk. Well, here's an example. He's just going to sit there and he's going to twerk. So now I've given you an example of what I was talking about whenever I was talking about Sableye. He is one of my favorite Pokemon, and he has actually caused a lot of rage quits just like this one. I mainly use this one to give you an example of what I was talking about. I'm probably not going to put very many rage quits on my stream because generally they're on my channel, because generally they're caused by me stalling with Sableye or some other Pokemon that's really stally, and most people don't like seeing the stall. So I wanted to show you this one, and he probably could have killed me because I still had a Charizard and Dragonite in back. But he also had his Dragonite and his Talonflame. So he actually probably didn't want to bring either of those in. I'm not sure why he quit. I guess he had no way to kill my Sableye on anything he had, and he just figured he didn't want to deal with it. I honestly think he probably could have killed me since my Sableye is actually, I believe he's specially defensive. Yeah, he's specially defensive. So if he'd attacked me more on the physical side than he did, he would have been able to kill me. The entire reason it has the Will-O-Wisp is because he gets hit hard on the physical side. But anyway, that was an example of Sableye, and I showed you my OU team as well as some, as well as the changes we've made to the VGC team and VGC battle. So I hope you guys liked it. This is Fear the Ghost, and my turn is